Sonny Gray will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
And the pitch. First pitch of the ball game misses here, and that's how we begin this 4-game weekend set. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one. Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
Digging in, Matt Duffy. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Missed with a slider. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Guys, this was a team that looked shaky prior to the start of this winning streak. What's allowed them to get hot lately?
Yeah, Matty B, no doubt about it. Starting pitching is where the momentum is built. This lineup has the chance to pass the baton and get guys on base, but the way they're throwing the ball on the mound, they're giving it.
Look at Walker. He goes to first. What a play.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why hitting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You gotta be kidding me.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 0-1 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. The 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Here comes the first pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Tampa Bay leads this one 1-0. Jose De Leon will be the starter for the Rays in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this starting pitcher right here can strike some people out. It's not easy to average a strikeout per inning, but that's what he's been able to do so far. And if he brings a good assortment of pitches like he's brought all season long, we could see another game filled with quite a few strikeouts.
Coming to the plate now, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball down below the knees. Now the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department. From the stretch. Late that time for a strike.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
La Stella over at second. Judge at first, 1 gone. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Sanchez, a native of the Dominican Republic, is looking like a near lock at this point to make the All-Star game this year. He's currently the leading vote getter in the league at catcher.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game, Boney, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. Come up big in spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the AL in RBIs. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one just missed outside.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. And this one is gone. A home run. Three-run home run for Giancarlo Stanton. 24 home runs for him on the season. And with it, they've left in front now, 3-1.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone, over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Here's Neil Walker.
Neil Walker.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. The 1-1. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. 3 runs already home here. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And that ends the inning. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 3-1 Yanks. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. 2 of those hits were for home runs.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Jacoby Ellsbury. His calling card is speed. First step quickness, the ability to get out of a box, the ability to have great reads. What you will look for today is guys will test his arm. Look for him to have to make a big throw to nail someone at third base or at home plate.
Here's Carlos Gomez here. He's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box now, Brad Miller. As he will look at a curveball right on the black, apparently. It's strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Fly ball right down the line in left. Stanton on the run. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
Here's Jurickson Profar as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's 1 for 4. The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Here's Didi Gregorius.
Leading off for the Yankees.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
This is in the air to left field. Profar is underneath this one, and very quickly 1 gone.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And let's take a look at Adeiny Echeverria. His calling card is 100% his glove. He's high up there in range, the ability to go in the hole and make the long throw across the diamond. Look for him to have a big impact on defense today.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. is looked at, and the count moves full.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Here's Brett Gardner now, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Slapped hard the opposite way, and Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going. So they get a two-out base runner here following the base hit, and that leads us to check out the league leaders in team batting average. And you can see right there that these guys rank second in the AL in that category. Now at the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kiermaier is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Yanks leave one, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Here's Echeverria now. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First delivery to him on the way. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
0-1, here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. Harrison, 30 years of age. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Ellsbury on the move, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 6, Matt Duffy.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Duffy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
The 2-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Stanton on the warning track. He makes the catch. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second.
The batter, catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Ready for another chance. Wilson Ramos earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. Gregorius is there. He'll go the short way to Walker at second for the force, and that ends the inning. One left for Tampa, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Here's Tommy La Stella now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Third baseman, Tommy La Stella.
First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. So with one gone, let's take a brief glance at our upcoming schedule to see what's coming up here on the show. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
1-1 strike the count. Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Here now the 2-2. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch on its way. There's a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. As the lead remains 3-1. Here's C.J. Cron now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle inning. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Two balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Soft liner to the right side, and this is taken for the out.
How about it?
Opportunity now to take a look at some of the future players in the Yankee organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing well in recent action. Striding in once again, Kevin Kiermaier. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Chopped weakly to the right. That winds up foul. Pulled toward right center field. Walker is calling for it. He's got it, and there are two down now.
How about it?
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Here's Carlos Gomez. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They still trail it here 3-1. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Giancarlo Stanton becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Neil Walker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Duffy in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Didi swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And the pitch. Nope. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
50th pitch of the game on its way. 3-1.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. There's ball 4.
Now batting, first baseman, Greg Bird.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Greg Bird, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Bird carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Now a move over to first. Don't want to forget about it. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
2-2 the count. Crone trying to get there, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2, and he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees, and it's still 3-1. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brad Miller, he'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out at the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for Tampa Bay, left fielder, Jurickson Profar.
So with 1 gone in the inning, here's Jurickson Profar. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Strike 2.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Here's Echeverria now. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The windup and the 0-1. On a line, that's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single. Josh Harrison stands in. He singled and later scored his team's only run back in the very first inning. He's 1 for 2. First pitch on its way. On the ground to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Here's Brett Gardner now.
Leading off for the Yankees, designated hitter, Brett Gardner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Now the 1-0. Here's Echeverria at shortstop. Backhanded. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Gardner on at first, nobody out. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
When in doubt, take a step off the mound, grab the rosin bag, and take a deep breath. After a leadoff single, now you almost drilled the guy with the next pitch. You have to find a way to rely on your mechanics.
Here now the 2-2. just hung in there on that one. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
The 0-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Three runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Lifted in the air to center field. Kiermaier is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Up next for the Yankees, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Two out with the man at first. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Still even at 2-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. The Yanks leave 1, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Leading off the inning, Matt Duffy, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Matt Duffy.
First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Ready for another shot now. Wilson Ramos. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. There's a strike. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Ellsbury is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
Here's C.J. Cron now. Here it comes. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Two out, nobody on.
Nope.
Missed with a breaking ball. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So we'll go at least one at-bat deeper into the top of the sixth after that two-out success.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. Line drive to center field, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Gary Sanchez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. On its way is pitch number 75. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. And the pitch. Missed with a slider. The 1-2. He swung on and missed, strike 3.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Here's Neil Walker. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is a fastball taken high for a ball.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Didi Gregorius would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. And right into the shift. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 as the lead remains 3-1. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Up next for the Rays, Carlos Gomez, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly.
Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. Nearly a big fly to start the inning, instead of foul ball. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Stanton has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Brad Miller.
Striding in once again, Brad Miller. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Back up the middle. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for Tampa Bay, left fielder, Jurickson Profar.
Digging in once again, Jurickson Profar. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Digging in and looking for more, Adeiny Echeverria. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
A curveball that catches the inside corner.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with this first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Rays strand just the one. Score holds. It's 3-1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rays, number 38, Vidal Nunez.
Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius. He'll match up with a new.
For the Yankees, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Line shot to first, and there's one away.
First baseman number 33, Greg Bird.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. 1 out, nobody on. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Nuno, the former Baltimore Oriole, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is on the ground over to first. Cone moving to his right, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. We'll look ahead to inning number 8. Josh Harrison stands in. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the
Baseman, Josh Harrison. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 56, Carlos Rodon.
Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fly ball out toward right field. Judge is under it. One away. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. He was great all night long. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Duffy. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Rodon, the former Chicago White Sox. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Now the pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. The 1-2. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. So stepping in, Wilson Ramos. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. So 1-1. And it's fouled away. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. The next 1-2 pitch. Bouncer down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Soft liner to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays, and it remains a 3-1 ball game.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rays, number 46.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's hitless. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Here it comes, the 3-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
The 3-1 pitch. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Up next for the Yankees, third baseman, Tommy.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Tommy La Stella. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Profar comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Now batting, right.
Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. He brings it in right in front of the tarp.
Now batting, catcher, Gary.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. He's set and the pitch. And that one just missed outside. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. And it's a foul ball.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that. Fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it?
Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. One left for the Yankees, and it's still 3-1. Now the beautiful views of Manhattan at night. Welcome back to baseball on the show from right here in the Big Apple. Here's C.J. Cron now. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up.
C.J. Cron.
Dylan Betances comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Dylan Vacances.
First pitch on its way. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Previous history against Dellin Betances. He's gone 6 for 10. He also has 1 home run. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Just missed with a breaking ball. And this is taken for a ball, high and tight. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
This is skied into short left center. Stanton has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Carlos Gomez.
Here's Carlos Gomez. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball, 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Yanks hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Sonny Gray earns his 8th victory of the season. Jose De Leon takes the loss despite striking out 11 batters. Dellin Betances closes the door for the save, his 6th. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at